Hi everyone, welcome to the lecture number 4 of unit number 4, series solutions of differential equations. In this lecture we are going to start the third content of the unit, solutions of p0 of x d2y by dx square plus p1 of x dy by dx plus p2 of x, this is p2 of x y equal to 0 at singular point. The method of solving such differential equations at singular point is called as Frobenius method also. Okay, now related to this topic, few important definitions we are going to discuss first. First one is definition of a singular point. One must know what do we mean by a singular point. A point x equal to x0 is called a singular point of the equation 1. Means the given this differential equation if and only if the value of p0, the polynomial p0 of x at x equal to x0 is equal to 0. Now in previous lecture we have discussed about examples on solving differential equation at ordinary point. The meaning of ordinary point is when we get the value of p0 at that x equal to 0, x0 is not equal to 0. If the value is not equal to 0, then that point is called as ordinary point. And whenever the value of that quantity p0 at x0 is equal to 0, then that point is called as singular point. Then there are two types of singular point. Singular points can be classified again in two parts. The first type is regular singular point. Okay, the meaning of this definition is a point x equal to x0 is called a regular singular point of equation 1 if and only if, means the differential equation 1, if and only if the value of p0 at x0 equal to 0, means it has to be singular point first, then it must satisfy two more conditions. Limit x tends to x0 of x into p1 of x by p0 of x. This quantity p1 of x by p0 of x you will get when you divide this equation throughout by p0 of x. If you divide this equation by p0 of x, in the coefficient of dy by dx you will get p1 of x upon p0 of x, and in the coefficient of y you will get p2 of x upon p0 of x. So the coefficient of dy by dx after dividing by p0 of x is p1x by p0 of x, and if you multiply that quotient by x and if you take limit as x tends to x0, whatever singular point you have obtained, if you get the value of the limit as finite and one more limit x tends to x0 of x square, this is x square into second quotient p2 of x by p0 of x. If both limits are finite, the value of the limit has to be finite, then only such a types of singular points are called as regular singular point. If you get value of any limit out of 2 as infinite, then that point won't be regular singular point. Another type is irregular singular point. A point which is not a regular singular point is called as irregular singular point. Means if you get the value of one of the limit as infinite or both the limits infinite, in that case that point will be irregular singular point. Now few notes regarding these 2 points we are going to discuss after this. At irregular singular point, solution of equation 1 does not exist. Okay, equation 1 means if you are solving differential equation of that type which are LD with variable coefficient, in that case if you get some point as irregular singular point, then you cannot determine the solution of that differential equation at that particular point. And if that point is regular singular point, in that case you can determine the solution of that equation 1. Okay, means solution of that differential equation exists, equation 1, this equation 1 exists only when the point is regular singular point, and the method of solving is called as Frobenius method. The method of determining solution is called as Frobenius method. Now few examples regarding these definitions we are going to take first. Okay, this is the first example. For this differential equation x square d2y by dx square plus x dy by dx plus 1 plus x square y equal to 0, find x equal to 0 is ordinary point or regular singular point. Means we just have to check whether the point x equal to 0 is ordinary point or regular singular point for this given differential equation. So it can be done as, very first we'll write the value of p0 of x which is equal to x square Then the value of p1 of x, which is the coefficient of dy by dx, it is x. We need the value of p2 of x also, it is 1 plus x square. Okay, these are the values of the coefficients of d2y by dx square, dy by dx, and coefficient of y. Now next is check the value of p0 at x equal to 0. So it will be 0. So we got p0 at 0 equal to 0. This implies x equal to 0 is not an ordinary point. It is not an ordinary point, and this will further imply it is a singular point. So we have determined that p0 x equal to 0 is a singular point of the given differential equation. Now we need to check whether it is a regular singular point or irregular singular point. For that purpose, we'll verify two limits. Consider the limit x tends to, the point is 0. So limit x tends to 0 of x into p0 of x, sorry, p1 of x divided by p0 of x. Let us calculate the value of this limit. Limit x tends to 0, p1 of x is x, and p0 of x is x square and into x. Okay, so we'll get x square by x square, which is 1. Hence the limit will be 1, which is a finite quantity. Now next limit, second limit, limit x tends to 0, x square into p2 of x divided by p0 of x. So it will be equal to limit x tends to 0, x square into p2 of x is 1 plus x square, and p0 of x is x square. So x square will get cancelled, and x tends to 0 will be the 1 plus 0, that is 1. So both limits are finite. Okay, this implies x equal to 0 is regular singular point, right? In that way you can check whether the point, any point, is like ordinary point or singular point, or regular single point or irregular single point for the given differential equation. Now one more example of this type will do. Okay, here is the problem. Determine whether the point x equal to 0 and x equal to minus 2 are regular or irregular singular points for the differential equation this. So here 2 points we have to check whether they are regular singular points or irregular singular point. So clearly there has to be singular point for that. Means we'll get the value of p0 at x equal to 0 and x equal to minus 2 as 0. So that you can check. Here p0 of x equal to x square into x plus 2. p1 of x equal to x square minus 4, and p2 of x equal to 4 only. Okay, clearly p0 at 0 equal to p0 at minus 2, both are equal to 0, implies x equal to 0 and x equal to minus 2 are singular points. Now for checking whether they are regular singular points or irregular singular points, we need to check the value of the limits for both the points. Okay, so consider first the limit x tends to 0, x into p1 of x divided by p0 of x equal to limit x tends to 0, x into p1 of x is x square minus 4 divided by x square into x plus 2. Now if you calculate the limit, this will be equal to limit x tends to 0, x will get cancelled, 1 by x will remain, x square minus 4 can be factorized as x minus 2 into x plus 2. Out of that, one factor will get cancelled, and finally we will have here x minus 2, right? Now if you just multiply by 1 by x inside, we'll get limit x tends to 0, 1 minus 2 by x, and the limit x tends to 0, the value of the limit 2 by x will be infinity. So we'll get infinity here, right? So one limit we have obtained as infinity. So there is no need of checking other limit, because if you get one of the limit as infinity, that will imply x equal to 0 is irregular singular point. Okay, even if you get the second limit as finite, still that point will remain a regular singular point. Now let us check for the second point for x equal to -2. Now limit x tends to -2, x into p1 of x divided by p0 of x equal to limit x tends to 0, x into x square into, sorry, it is x square minus 4 divided by x square into x plus 2. Again this will get as limit x tends to -2, sorry, limit x tends to -2 will get as 1 minus 2 by x, like previous case. Okay, so first is limit x tends to -2, x into p1 of x is x square minus 4, and p0 of x is x square into x plus 2. So after simplifying like previous steps, we'll get the value as 1 minus 2 by x. And if you put x equal to -2, we'll get here 1 plus 1, which is equal to 2. And this is a finite quantity, right? Now one limit we have obtained as finite. Now let us check for the second limit. Limit x tends to -2, x square into p2 of x divided by p0 of x. This will be equal to limit x tends to -2, x square, p2 of x is 4, I think, plus 4 we have, divided by p0 of x is x square into x plus 2, right? Now x square will get cancelled, right? X square will get cancelled, and here we'll have -2. So -2 plus 2, 0, 4 by 0, we'll get the limit as 4 by 0, which is infinity. So the second limit we have obtained as infinite. So this will imply x equal to -2 also irregular singular point. So this is how one can check whether the given points are singular point or regular singular point or irregular singular point or ordinary point. Okay, now this is it from this lecture. In coming lecture we are going to start solving examples based on Frobenius method. Okay, that is solving examples, so finding the solutions of differential equation at singular point. Okay, thank you.